What's up and good morning. Happy Friday, people. Introducing the new Amazing Spider-Man. So I went last night to go see Spider-Man Brand New Day. And I wanted to do like a little review, just quick and easy and to the point of what I felt about the movie, if I enjoyed the movie. And then I also want to do just a little part, because if I'm going to be doing a series of actual Marvel movies, I want to let people know ahead of time. Now, I mean, you can Google it, or everyone has their famous or favorite YouTuber that they watch. So you could always check your favorite YouTuber also. But if you are checking this out, I want to do movie reviews for just movies that are on my radar. So it won't be like I'll be chasing every movie, but just ones that I think I personally will like, and then I think like other people will like. So to start, this was a coming of age Spider-Man movie. This was a movie where if you had questions about his previous movies, you were wondering certain things about his powers, and then if you were wondering about his abilities, this movie clears that all up. Another thing it does very well is it does a mixture of Tobey and Garfield's Spider-Man. If that makes sense. So it's a thing where some of the cinematography is shot as if it was honestly a point where I thought it was Tobey swinging. And then there was a point where he's swinging where I was like, oh shit, that camera angle is Andrew Garfield's camera angle. So that was really cool. There were a lot of comic book references in the movie as well. Most of you may be able to point them out if you're a comic book fan. If you're just a Marvel fan, you'll enjoy some of the scenes. But a lot of the stuff that I watched in the movie, I was like, oh, that was in the comic book cover. Or, oh, I seen that in the comic. That was so cool. So as far as the cinematography, it was really good. It was done very well. Being a gaming dad, I normally like to go see Marvel movies before I take my kids. So I don't know if you guys do it the same way, but it's one of those things where I'll go see it because kids can talk, kids can lose attention and stuff like that. So what I like to do with my reviews coming in is just to let people know, is it worth your kid's time, or is your kids going to pay attention to the movie? For this one, I would say there are some more emotional scenes that the kids may kind of like fade off and not really worry about, but the parents will definitely be locked in. There's a couple scenes in the movie where I was locked in as far as emotion wise, but the kids may be like wandering off or eating candy, eating popcorn or whatever. As far as the story is really good. It's, like I said, a coming of age Spider-Man. So this was at the end of the movie, you will be like, this is the true Spider-Man right here. This is what we wanted the whole time. So we watched a lot of different things happen over the past movies, and we basically wanted certain things to happen a certain way. Well, this movie basically clears up those things. As far as the actual length, it is about 2 hours and 40 minutes long. So it is pretty long, but I mean, that's a typical Marvel movie. But this one was definitely really good. If you haven't seen it on the release, go see it this weekend. I am actually going to go see it twice, because like I said, I take my kids after I go see it myself personally. So I will actually be seeing it again either today or tomorrow. The cast was really good. The villains were really good. There was a lot of villains in it, but they were very quick scenes. Not to spoil anything, but I mean, some people have already Googled and YouTubed some stuff. But yeah, a lot of villains in it, but a lot of short scenes. There was a scene that I read that was cut with Tombstone, but when I watched it and knowing that that scene was cut, I was like, that could have been a little bit more interesting. They could have left that in. But really good movie. Now, as far as the most important part, after credits. As far as the after credits, there is only one. It is very quick, and you have to technically be, honestly, like either a comic book nerd or a Spider-Man nerd to really understand what is happening. From what I know of, I don't think Spider-Man is coming into Doomsday, so I don't think that's going to be like an important post credit to at least lead up to Doomsday. But it is definitely a good post credit, because if you're not paying attention to my shirts, it is leading up to Secret Wars. So that's just a little hint for Secret Wars. We all know what this comic book cover is. So yeah, I mean, honestly, really good movie. I really enjoyed it. Your kids should enjoy it also, because it is one of those things where it's Spider-Man, and if your kid's a fan of Spider-Man, he'll enjoy it. He or she will enjoy it. So you could definitely take your kids to this movie. They'll definitely be involved in the movie, but then also you will be involved as a parent in the movie. It's one of those movies where, like, as a dad or a mom, you could take pretty much your significant other who isn't into comics as much as you may be, and they'll enjoy the emotional parts of the movie as well. So yeah, just wanted to do a quick review. I didn't want to leave any spoilers. I know a lot of people still need to watch it. Not everybody goes to launch day. Definitely worth it. Definitely check it out. I will be doing my 80s and 90s nostalgia movies back at it. I just wanted to pop in real quick and do a quick movie review. So everybody have a good Friday and have a good weekend. Stay tuned for my 80s and 90s nostalgia. I got a couple bangers that are going to be coming up that some people may be like, I never watched that. So I'll definitely have those coming up within the later today and then into the weekend. So if I don't see you, please like, share, and follow. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe. You guys have a good weekend, and Excelsior.